The NBA scoring title is going to come down the stretch for three players: LeBron James of the Lakers, Joel Embiid of the Sixers, and Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks. Just a week ago, LeBron James scored a 50-piece against the Washington Wizards to raise his scoring average from 29.3 to 29.7 points per game, lifting him from third to first place in a three-way battle with Joel Embiid of the Sixers and Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks. So far this month, through 48 games, LeBron James has scored over 1,400 points. Meanwhile, Joel Embiid of the Sixers is averaging 29.6 points per game and has scored over 1,500 points in 53 matchups. And third, the Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo is averaging 29.6 points per game and has scored 1,600 points in over 56 games. The top three scorers in the league were just separated by 0.05 points per game. That is a smaller margin than the closest scoring race in NBA history, when George Gervin of the Spurs beat out David Thompson by a mere 0.7 points per game in the 77-78 season, with both players going all out to win the title on the final day of the regular season. Now, over the final 25 days of the NBA calendar, Giannis and the Bucks have 12 games remaining. LeBron and the Lakers have 13, and Embiid and the Sixers have 14 games remaining. Giannis has already met the 58-game minimum required to win the scoring title, while Embiid must play 3 more games and LeBron must play 8 more games. This could have been a 4-player race had Kevin Durant of the Nets, who is averaging 29.6 points per game, not missed so many games. If he played out the rest of Brooklyn's schedule, he would finish just 3 games shy of the minimum required to qualify. But let's talk about head-to-head meetings. These will be the best of these superstars as they try to battle it out to close out the season. Embiid will face both LeBron and Giannis before the end of the month as the Sixers visit the Lakers and host the Bucks in Philly, giving them a chance to size up the competition in person. LeBron and Giannis will not meet again as the Bucks swept the season series 2-0 as Giannis averaged 45.5 points per 2 games. LeBron scored 27 in the one game he played against the defending champs. Now, if Embiid can hold off both LeBron and Giannis and win his first ever scoring title, he would become the first center to win the NBA scoring title since Shaquille O'Neal did it in the '99 season. If LeBron can win the scoring title, he would not only set the record for the oldest player to lead the league in scoring at 37, but his 14 years between scoring titles, 2008 and 2022, would be the largest in league history. And if Giannis or Embiid win the scoring title, they would be the first international-born player to lead the NBA in scoring. Giannis would also join Jordan and David Robinson as the only players to have won a scoring title, MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year honors in their careers. As you can see, the scoring title will come down the stretch, but simply it looks like LeBron James, who is averaging and leading the league in scoring, will take the title indefinitely.